All right, everyone, I'm cruising for a bruising today. I took a beating in the likes and dislikes on a recent energy weather update, but those readings always get, I talked about that in the Soulmate Journey reading. We had a couple of readings that were pretty intense there with the 3 quick cards with me I did the other day and the energy weather. I'm just being honest with you. There's an earthquake in the fucking energy, right? It's what's going on. It even came out in the Soulmate Journey reading I did earlier today. That being said, me being a cruising for a bruising and glutton for punishment, I'm going to do it is this you reading, which are always controversial. Always get my head ripped off by somebody when I do one of these. Well, hopefully I don't this time, but my dream has finally come true. I dreamed of the day I do one of these and I get, when I get my profile, my pre-shuffle, I ask the universe, tell me about one or more of my viewers. Notice I said one. One or more of my viewers. This is probably for about 25% of you watching. Okay? For the rest of you, it could be future influence. Good advice. I don't know. But I got a devil. I got a devil in the profile. And it's about, it's not about you per se, but it's just, it makes the reading more interesting and fun for me. Okay? It's really kind of what it's all about. It's Steve's Love Tarot. That's it. It's a general reading. May or may not resonate with you. This may or may not be you. I actually kind of hope the fuck it is. Okay? I hope the fuck it is. If you want to rip my head off for this reading, knock yourself out. Right? It's part of the job. It comes with the job. I'm used to it. It's fine. We're in season 4 of Steve's Love Tarot now. If it was a TV show, season 4. You know, season 5 with next year. Maybe we get canceled. Maybe we don't. You know, that's how it works. But season 4, we're good. We got it going on here. Here we go. Pre-shuffle. General reading, may or may not be you. I hope the fuck it is. It's timeless though, so it might be future influence. Devil, crossed by the Death card with the 6 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles and Temperance bookending the Devil. Okay? You think you beat the devil. You think you finally did. This could be somebody. All kinds of things. You quit drinking, you quit smoking, you put down that runner and you're fine now. You're living your best life. You're putting out posts that you're living your best life. Whatever it is. Whatever it is. An addiction, obsession, whatever. You beat the devil. You have beaten the devil. You are victorious. And now you can have that life that you always wanted. You're going to live, right? And live like you've never lived before, right? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. The problem is, deep down, you're afraid that the devil will come back. Right? The universe says you have to put that down. Okay? I'm going to go a little further and just tell you the energy. The devil ain't coming back. It's only coming back if you persist in being afraid it will. Yes, when you quit something like an addiction or something like that, you do have to be vigilant. You do have to make sure. You do have to count milestones and things like that. That's important. Right? But there's a difference between that and fear. Fear that it's going to come back. Fear is devil energy. You're inviting. Like energy attracts like energy. All right? Don't be afraid. Flip it. Be confident that the universe has your back and it's not coming back. Don't be afraid that it's going to come back. You follow? Okay? It's the principle of like energy attracts like energy. Fear is the energy of this guy. All right? All right, here we go. So, that's all. That's all I'll tell you in my profile. We're going to pull a reading right now. All right? That's all I've told you in my profile. So, you are correct. You are victorious. You've done it. Yay! But don't fuck it up by being afraid you're going to relapse or afraid that it's going to come back. All right? That's not the way to do it. Be confident that it won't. Flip that energy. You want to be on the side of temperance. You want Archangel Michael on your side, not that asshole on the devil card. All right, let's go. Give me 3 cards and a bottom card here, universe. Give me a reading. What do you want to tell me about the devil crossed by the death card and all that? Well, let's take a look at your 10 of Pentacles. All right, let's do this one a little different. Let's pull first 3 cards and a crossing card on that 10 of Pentacles, that life that you can now live by defeating that devil. And if you haven't yet, and you're still watching going, well, I haven't, right? I haven't defeated it yet, Steve. I'm still smoking a pack, a carton a day. You know, whatever. Whatever it is. It could be that. It could be an emotional thing. Whatever. Fine. then see, here's what will happen if you do. Stop. Right? Here's what will happen if you do beat that devil. Whatever that devil is for you. It doesn't have to be an addiction. It could be, it's just an easy example. It could be an emotional, a way you look at the world, a way you feel about yourself, whatever. Okay? But for a good number of you watching, you have defeated it. You've done well. You're doing a lot better. I just want to make sure you stay that way. All right? 10 Pentacles. Why is it here? Tell me more about that 10 Pentacles. What's this new life? Well, I'll tell you what. It's stable and abundant. It's the King of Pentacles crossing the center card I'm going to pull. Motherfucker. Holy crap. Chariot. You start moving faster forward. Determination. You can now move forward. You now have a future. By defeating that devil, whatever the devil is for you, you now have a future. Okay? You can move forward. The Chariot, the horses have eaten. I don't know. However you want to phrase it. Queen of Cups. Crossed by the King of Pentacles. My God, that's beautiful. Okay? It's just, you can... It's just nice. These two are nice together. It's wonderful. It makes you more attractive defeating that devil. You attract... I'm going to... Because Steve's love tarot, I'm going to keep it there. Makes you more attractive. What's red with the Chariot? And the 5 of Pentacles. You can move on. Again, this proves, this card, I pulled this card generally in this context to check my read on this card. The real reading is kind of here. That being said, yeah, whatever that devil was, you were leaving, you were denying yourself a future. You were closing the door on a future. Now, you can move forward. Okay. We'll just get a basic idea here. And then now we're going to pull on the devil. Okay? Now we're going to pull on the devil. So, let's see. Let's see where we go here. What's the problem? Why is the devil still coming up? Is it because of what I talked about? If it's because of what I talked about on the Four of Cups, or whatever that was. No, the Four of Pentacles, the fear. If it's because of that, then I've already given you the advice you need. That's all you got to do. All right? Don't ever be afraid something will return. Be confident that it won't. And that's a much better energy to put out there. You attract Archangel Michael type energy, or angel energy in general, which is badass. All right? Badass energy. All right, here we go. Let's see where we go. Tell me about the devil. Well, I said tell me about the devil. There's victory. There's death. Look, it came back. And there's the devil. Look at that. And there's your 10 Pentacles. This devil was putting 10 Pentacles crossing the death card. It was preventing you. Whatever victory you saw, you get what you... With this energy, whatever this was, you get what you get. In other words, she gets what she gets when she's outside that door. Now that we've gotten rid of it, look at the beautiful cards we're getting. Queen of Cups. Your base energy is Queen of Cups crossed by King of Pentacles. 2 fantastic cards. Flowing energy, attractive energy, love, emotion, empathy, stability. It's all there. Over here, you limited your own victory with this. I mean, you kind of did. I mean, whatever it was. All right, let's put the 10 of Pentacles there. Let's clarify some things. Okay. So, what's the course of action here? Let's see where we go. What do I want to clarify first? I want to talk about this devil. I want to clarify the devil. Okay? This energy, whatever this is, can make you see victory in the stupidest things. Okay? It's what keeps people stuck in patterns, in ruts of any kind. Of any kind. It makes all kinds of things look good. For a few of you watching, you've broken yourself out of conspiracy theories. Thank God. Sometimes things just are what they seem. Deal with it. It is what it is. Right? You don't have to make a big deal out of it. It's like I always talk about, people think there's a big conspiracy theory with the government not talking about the aliens. It's not a fucking conspiracy theory. It's a fucking policy. Have you met people? They riot in the streets for no fucking reason. You give them anything, the general public. You give them anything that's just a little bit outside what they're used to, and they fucking burn the town down. There was a blackout in New York at the end of the 1970s. The power was out for fucking 25 hours. They were burning cars and buses in the streets, for fuck's sake. I mean, honest to God. You can't tell people that there's 12 races of aliens that keep an eye on us, and some of them have bad ideas about what they want for us, but others are benign and they argue amongst each other but have agreed to back off. You can't say that. Oh, are you fucking... There's no conspiracy theory against that. It's fucking policy, motherfucker. Good Lord. Have you met people? Right? Well, that's why this energy... I don't joke about anything or talk about anything that's not part of the reading, because I'm reading the energy here. I have to swim in it to do these readings. This type of energy right here, the frequency that's coming off this, again, it's that type of... It's that sort of thing. It's just... It makes you believe that what you've got is what you've got, and you get wrapped up in it. Whatever it is, an addiction, a conspiracy theory, a relationship, a person, you think you're stuck at the job. It keeps you stuck. I'm pulling on the devil right now. And I'm telling you what, you have, again, it makes you, oh, this is that frequency. It's the Knight of Wands crossing it. The Knight of Wands glazes over things, doesn't read the instructions, right? Limits itself, flies in, flies out. It's sort of like... back in the old days, and if you're too young to remember VCRs, fuck you, okay, first of all. But back in the old days, we used to have these VCRs, right? You could record with videotapes, record stuff off TV, and there were different speeds. There was SP, LP, and then there was one that was super slow, right? There was long play, and there was extended long play, and there was standard play. Anyway, if you recorded on one of the other ones, it glazed over a lot of stuff. Right? It didn't record at the highest quality because it just skimmed over a lot. This is an energy that makes you skim over things. You skim over your own life and you end up leaving yourself out in the cold. What's on top? Seven of Wands. Yep, makes you believe that that's all you've got. Those are your only options. You're stuck with what you got. Why is the Seven of Wands here? And it's the devil, yeah. And I was going to say, because the devil fell again, it just loops back. Right? Makes you believe that's all you got, and then you get defensive. This is the type of energy that makes an alcoholic. Somebody who just drinks and drinks and drinks because they hate their life and they know they're stuck there and I'm never getting out of here. Fuck it. Give me a goddamn whatever. For some reason, either you have or you will defeat this. And then your problem at that point is the worry aspect. At that point, your problem is that. Okay? You want to channel this. You want to be cool. You want to be able to go, you know what, this ain't coming back. I'm not even worried because I got this angel energy here. I've got it all figured out. I got that taken care of. Now we're moving toward a proper Ten of Pentacles, right? Because this energy was preventing it with the Ten of Pentacles crossing the devil. It was showing you a victory that was quite frustrating, right? And you want to channel that. You don't. Fear that it will return is, again, just channels, it channels the devil. It just brings it feedbacks off of the devil. This fear here attracts the devil card. So again, you've got everything. If I go a little deeper, you've got all the tools you need here to pull this off. You don't have to worry about it, whatever it is. So let's clarify up here. Let's talk about where you're headed. All right? Well, we ain't going to worry about that. That's tied to the devil. Let's talk about the Chariot. Let's talk about where you're headed. All right? This is an energy. I'm going to talk about this because somebody needs to hear this. This is and if it's just one person, I'm fine with that. This is an energy that makes you waste your fucking life. It really does. I've talked to a lot of people in my life. I study human nature. I've been a student of psychology since I was a little kid. And I will tell you, I've talked to a lot of people. I've talked to a lot of old people. I interview them for my own benefit. Just my study of human nature. It helps me read energy better. I thought, well, if God, source, the universe, whatever, gave me this skill, or this superpower, as some people call it, I figure I might as well hone it, right? So in order to do that, you got to live something. You got to experience some things. I've talked to a lot of people. I've talked to a lot of people who have snapped out of like conspiracy theories. They spent their whole life with crazy town research, carried from homeland whiteboards, covering all kinds of crazy town shit. And I've talked to them at the end of their life after they've snapped out of it, and they've talked about how much they wasted their goddamn time. Right? This energy right here, this is that frequency. It makes you waste your time. It applies to conspiracy theories. It applies to addictive habits, smoking, drugs, alcohol, all of that. It makes you waste your time. It's obsession energy. It's a waste of time. It's worry energy. It's fear. All of it a waste of time. All right? So, for some of you, you've defeated it. But there's a paradox here. And if you haven't defeated it yet, you can. But the paradox, what you're learning here, is not to fear that it'll come back. Don't. Be confident that it won't. Channel in the angel energy. Not, if you fear it'll come back, So you're vigilant, right? You're fighting it. This energy wants that. That, fighting it, fearing it'll come back, and being defensive that it'll come back is exactly what brings it back. That seems to be the message from the universe here. Energy's always in layers. I'm just giving you another layer. All right? So now we're talking about where you're going. Let's do it. I got the witches here. Let's see where we're at. Where are we going? Give me the Chariot, which is a card that does represent the soulmate cycle. Wow. The Chariot is crossed by the Knight of Wands, which is fueled by the Ten of Swords. It's very interesting. We're doing things. Everything might feel a little different to you. Okay? Everything might. It ties to a lot of the energy that's coming up, that things are playing out differently than they normally do in the current energies. Like what I talked about on the recent energy weather update, for example, and in the soulmate journey reading I did earlier today. It's that type of energy. You're still you're still you. You're still this Knight of Wands who just goes for things and goes for it. But at the end of the day here, you're doing it differently. There's some sort of old method has changed to a new method. Everything might feel a little different. You might feel a sense that everything is going away, so you want to make some changes and do some things. Try to resist that urge, okay? It's just this energy leaving and dissipating, all right? What's on top? King of Cups. And why is the King of Cups here? The Two of Wands. Listen, I will tell you, I don't know what this is. I'm going to take this. I got it twice, so I'm just going to leave both devils there. I don't know what this is or was, but whatever it is, you didn't have a chance before. This person here can't make plans. There's no plans to be made. There's nowhere to go. Can't go in, and you can't leave the yard. There's a fence over here. All right? Whatever this is, it's good that you defeated it, because you didn't have a chance in hell of making any plans while this was in place. This is saying here, it's like a whole new world for you. Whole new things. Okay? It's opened up whole new, and I see it here with this Ten of Swords, and underneath that, by the way, the Eight of Cups, walking towards 9 cups. You moved away from 8 broken cups. Now you're going toward 9 cups. Tens are the end and dead end that lead to a new beginning. Ding dong, the witch is dead kind of energy here with the Ten of Swords. You can go forward with confidence. You can make plans and try things, and time is on your side is what this energy is. Time is on your side. In other words, you can make plans, the Two of Wands, and if they work out, great. If they don't, you've got time to change them now and make any plans you want, okay? Just by getting rid of this. It's like somebody removed your limitations. I think you did by defeating the devil. This is something you definitely would have done. You would have defeated it. All right, let's pull on this. All right. Your base energy, now that it's been defeated, when I pull on the current Ten of Pentacles, which is no longer dead, which is dead down here with the devil, that Ten of Pentacles is this beautiful energy. This is emotion. This is attractiveness, attracting love. It's empathy, and it's crossed by stability. That's all I get off that King of Pentacles. A lot of stability and a lot of abundance. All right? You can be brave enough to try new things. You've got time. When you've got time on your side, you got time to try some things. Just make sure you're high enough vibration to turn around when something doesn't work out. Right? Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Don't leave yourself out in the cold. You were before. Tell me about this Five of Pentacles, just for fun. I mean, we're pretty much done here. I think a lot of the reading, as with most of these Is This You readings, a lot of the readings is in the pre-shuffle. It really is, because when I ask for a profile on somebody, I fucking get one, It's crossed. Five of Pentacles crossed by the Fool. Again, now you've got options, right? Now you can try new things. It's just what I was talking about. When time doesn't it seem like this is the 0 card in the major arcana? It's the very beginning. Time is on this person's side. We could try something. We could take some leaps of faith. Sure, let's try that. Oh, that doesn't work. Fine, we'll get back up on the cliff and jump another way. That kind of thing. What's on top here? The Eight of Pentacles. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? Lovers. This is allowing, by defeating this devil, and by taking the advice of not being afraid it'll come back, but rather very fucking confident that it won't, because Archangel Michael energy is on your side. It is a band of frequencies of energy that is very fucking badass, I will tell you. having said that, having defeated this, and now the options are open to you to move forward, provided you don't bring in any fear and you go with confidence with the current Knight of Wands here. This is opening up soulmates that would have originally passed you by. Love opportunities that would have originally passed you by. Would have left you out in the cold. Five of Pentacles. Okay? This is all about, when I pull it in relation, not to the devil, but to the Chariot, it's all about opportunities that would have passed you by, now won't, and they'll come in. That'll give you a chance to try different things. Have a lot of options. As a matter of fact, these cards are read with these cards, as you know from my readings, but these cards right here back up the Seven of Cups that came up in recent readings for the DF side of things. Two very similar soulmate journey readings, including the one I did earlier today. Totally backs it up, and it's understandable why. It's contingent upon that being defeated. Okay? For some of you. For others of you, this doesn't exist, it's not there, and that's fine. But we're talking about, is this you? Right? If it is you, if this is still you, and you haven't defeated that yet, you still got time. Time can be on your side here. You could still do that. It could be future influence for you. Now you could, like I said, now you can see what happens if you do make the effort. And then when you limit your future, the universe knows, well, you're on this path. It has a very limited thing. It sends you limited opportunities. So if you were to quit that addiction, that smoking, for example, then you're on a different path. And the universe goes, because the energy, all the energy is there already. The roads are laid. The universe goes, oh, well, now that path is wider. I can send more stuff down it, right? It's just a simple way. Using a simple example, it doesn't have to be something like smoking, but it can be. This type of frequency applies to that. It applies to conspiracy theories too, which also narrow your path. And things like, you get very fixated on them. People will spend years on one silly thing. Oh yeah, that's totally going on. So what? I've talked to a lot of people who've been at the end of their path, and the thing they're most sorry about is how much fucking time they wasted when they realized at the end how little time they fucking had. How it's all just a blur that goes by like that. So this is a time-wasting energy, whatever it is for you. And it narrows your path. And when it narrows your path, the universe can't send you a lot of stuff. Right? You got a limited future. It's not going to send you a lifelong soulmate if you're going to be dead in 5 years. It's not going to fucking bother. Now, this is about your path opening up, defeating that. And this here, doing it, this Chariot, I tell you, the Chariot can travel down this road now. You've got things coming at you that wouldn't have come at you before, that you'd have missed out on. All right? So good for you. The secret here is to not fear that you will relapse or that this devil energy will come back. Fear will attract this energy. Okay? If you're defensive to it, I'm afraid it's going to come back, so I'm going to... You will attract it right back. And the cards even say that here. Have confidence that you've done. If you've won something, accept it for what it is. Don't doubt it. Don't make a conspiracy theory out of your own fucking victory. Just take it for what it is. I won. I beat the motherfucker. Fine. Good. It ain't never coming back. Fine. Good. Move forward. Get on the Chariot and ride. Go out there and make some noise. All right? Like I told you in a recent reading. That's your reading. I hope, as I said, I hope the fuck this is you. I truly do. All right? And if it's not, it can be in the near future. That's your reading. All opinions shared here are my own. Okay? I look at life how I look at it. I have this channel to share my point of view. It's part of what I do here. Maybe you got a point of view. Go start a channel and share it yourself. I don't need to fucking hear it. I'm here sharing a point of view. It's a very successful channel because a lot of people identify with my point of view. It's helped a lot of people. These readings, I catch a lot of shit for Is This You readings. I'm trying to head off some shit for this one. Okay? It is what it is. I know this frequency of devil energy very well. I truly do. All right? I've had to defeat this motherfucker before in my past. For me, it was smoking and a bit of a hothead. A bit of a hothead and a big ego earlier on in my life in my 20s. But other than that, it is this energy. It does limit. I know this frequency very well. All right? And that's it. I've given you all the advice I can. I do hope this is you, because this is a beautiful, bright future you've got here, right? You know, it really is. There's a lot of joy in this energy here with Queen of Cups crossed by the King of Pentacles. That is a beautiful fucking energy, all right? This is not This Ten of Pentacles crossing the death card with a devil, with two devils, is not, this is not the future you want, okay? All right, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. And this energy this energy will make you believe it is the future you want. That's the problem. That's why this victory is here. That's why it's placed right there. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. Whatever. All right? Good luck.